What's good, YouTube? Hi! Today I'm gonna be teaching you how to use the Air Crash Studio. Before we start, make sure to press like button, subscribe to my channel. What are we waiting for? Let's start. Okay, so when you join the game, you'll see those three sections: start, hold, save, and change the lock. So what you want to do is to press start. Then you'll see a different maps. From here, you can choose either of those. For this one, I'm going to be using Sapporo Chido's Airport. So just press on the map, and as you can see, it all loaded. Now let's start with some basics. There's going to be four sections on the left. Going to be called spawner, settings, save, and return. So what you want to do, if you want to spawn something specific, you go to press spawner, and there's gonna be four sections: pass, props, vehicles, and aircraft. The most used one is gonna be an aircraft for this video. So you press here, and as you can see, there's a lot of aircraft if you can choose. There is Boeing, Concorde, some Russian aircraft, some Embraer, basically, and there's also fighter jets. So for this one, I'm going to be choosing a E190. So as you can see, if you press on the aircraft name, it's gonna be loading for you, and you don't need to worry about anything. So now for the toolbox, the most ones that you're going to be using is move, which is Z key, and second is gonna be X, which is scale, and C is rotate. Another thing is V, which is basically paint tool, and another one is basically undo action, which is shift plus Z, and after that another one is gonna be delete, which is you're gonna shift and X. Now let's get started with the first one. It's gonna be moving. So you can move it by either doing like this, you're gonna hold your click, and then you're gonna move it around like this, or you can just use it like this, which is up, left, right, front and back, which is pretty easy. Now another you want to use is scale. Unfortunately, because as you can see, if you use the scale on the aircraft, it won't be a really good idea. As you can see, it just destroys the aircraft, so don't not use the scale thing. Another thing is rotate. So you basically want to hold and then just move it like this. As you can see, it's moving, which is basically left to right. Another is gonna be like this, which is super easy, and another one is side to side, which is like this. Very good. Okay, now another thing. Now let's go to the paint tool. As you can see, if you want to paint a specific part, you kinda wanna press anywhere, so it just removes the selection for the whole aircraft. And now, if you want to paint a specific part, you just select it, and then press any color from here. I'm going to be choosing the black for this video, and as you can see, it automatically paints, and it's gonna paint sometimes on both sides. Now you can do it anywhere on the aircraft, which is some of the parts might have to will be too small, so you kinda wanna zoom in like this and just paint them. So that's the paint tool. Now if you wanna basically undo the action, you just press shift and Z, and as you can see, it cancels my action, and if you do it more times, it's gonna cancel multiple actions. Next, the delete. So you wanna press shift and X, and as you can see, it basically removed the part of the aircraft if you wanna delete a specific one. And in order to delete the whole thing, you wanna select the whole. Oh my god, jeez. So you kinda wanna select the whole aircraft. Now press shift and X, and as you can see, it automatically deletes the whole model. Now I'm gonna be painting an aircraft, so I just select the paint tool, which is V key, and then I'm just gonna paint the parts of an aircraft like this. And as you can see, it's very simple, nothing to be worrying about. Just gonna paint some parts right here, so it's more decorated. And just like that, my aircraft is now ready for the action. So, if you want the aircraft to take off, you're gonna wanna go to the spawner, right here, select pass. Then you just put pitch up, like this, and it's gonna show up like this. Now, unfortunately, you cannot make a really perfect takeoff, but you can try and make it as perfect as possible to use. So, for maximum pitch, I'm gonna be selecting as a, let's say 34 degrees, like this, like that. Apply, and now you just press Z2, and then you just move like this, and that's all. Now I'm gonna be moving it somewhere a little farther, like this, and just like that. Now settings. If you wanna select like a time you want shadows to be or a fog, then you just go to the settings. I'm gonna pick this a time as 23, like this. Now press done. As I can see, it's automatically turning on night. And then I'm gonna type again 7 AM. It's like this. Now shadows, you can either enable them or disable just by clicking. Fog. Now I don't recommend the fog because it's just not very good for the air crash scenario. So after you set up, you just press 1. There's a camera, and there's a different camera types. If you just click on somewhere part of the aircraft, it's got an anchor, and you don't need to worry about automatically trying to basically follow the aircraft. You can also press different types like watch, track, follow, attach, and then other ones. External, which means that whenever the aircraft uses, it will also move. Follow. Now like this, and after that you just press play, and as you can see, the camera is kept on that part. Now after that, as you can see, pitch up part did work, but did not make the plane go off the ground. So here's what you need to do. Go to pitch up thing. So change the settings. I'm gonna choose it as a 70. Press apply, and now I'm gonna go back to the aircraft, and I'm gonna put it like this. Then I just press start again, and just wait for a little bit. And as you can see, the aircraft did go up, but it did not do it forward. But when the aircraft bounced, it take off. But as you can see, it did bank a little bit, which is completely fine. Now, in order for you to save the scenario, you just go to save, which is like on the left. Then you just give it a random name. I'll name it as a DHV, and then you press enter, and it automatically saves it. And if you want to save it again, then you have to pick a different name because it won't let you save it in the same save plot. Now as you can see, the thing stays on the plot, and as you can see, the aircraft did hit and it exploded just like I wanted it to do. Now after the air crash thing, you'll see these stats. It is total fatalities, injuries, minor injuries, survivors, and how much joints it got off from the aircraft. Now you gotta press return, and here let me show you something else. So if you want to make a custom map, you're gonna go to the select a base plate. I'm gonna select it as a snow plate, and just like that. Now I'm gonna select an aircraft. I'm gonna pick something small. For example, I will take the TU-144, which is gonna look like this. Then I'm gonna be rotating it like this. Here you go, like that. Now I'm gonna bank it a little bit just so it can be more realistic. Now I'm gonna set the speed a little bit lower. Now, if you want to spawn a supersonic aircraft, you can see that there's additional settings. So, as you can see, nose can go up or go down like this. Concard is basically those extra wings near the cockpit. So 100 is gonna be my speed. Now I'm gonna select the gear up, just for more realism, and then I'll pick camera part, and then I'm gonna press it like this, and then it's press start, and as you can see, the aircraft basically just hits the trees and they're destroyed, and the aircraft as well is destroyed. And then in order to use a military weapon, you need to pick a military aircraft. It's gonna be down in this section right here. Now I'm gonna be picking this MiG-23. As you can see, it has weapons, which is rockets, missiles, and stuff like that. So then you press missile fires up, bomb, and fire. So let me show you how it works on the other aircraft. So, and it's fired, and as you can see, it broke a part of the aircraft, and then as you can see, the aircraft goes down and it will be crashing, and just like that it works. And just like that, you just now know how to use the aircraft studio in Roblox. Thank you for watching this video. I hope I will see you next time. Peace out.